Hello. Hola. Welcome to the first technical tutorial. So, like I said when I last left you guys, today we're going to be doing one of my go-to looks. It's something that I usually do, especially if I'm in a hurry. I can do this look probably 30 minutes or less if I'm in a jam. I don't like to, but you know, what are you going to do? So first thing, clean slate, clean skin. I do use this little headband. It helps with getting the makeup in your hair, pulls it out of your way. Just nice to have on. If you haven't already tried it, please do so today because it will save your life. Yeah, this is it's a natural mineral water facial spray. I get it at Ulta, Sephora. But it's I do it before because you know you want to prime your face before, and everybody's always like, you know, your setting spray after. Yeah, that's nice, and we're gonna do that. But your face does need a shield of defense first. In the wintertime, my face gets very dry. And in the summertime, it's kind of oily. So, you know, you kind of, you know your skin and you know how well you do with it. I need to be hydrated because I'll be dry and flaky and ooh. So, if you're not awake, that'll wake you up. We're going to do that. Kind of let that air it out a little bit. I also use this. The way that I can describe it is it's a gel moisturizer, but it's energy boosting. It's kind of like orange juice for the skin. That's a good one. That'd be a great commercial if you guys need me. All you need is a little dab. It came in a kit of 3. It's like some eye stuff and some lip hydration stuff. But we're going to use this today, and I'm just lightly patting it through my face. Let it open, you know, wake my skin up. Get me ready for what's to come. Always go up. I can't stress that enough. Go here and go up. That's going to be your best bet for really good coverage and non-splotchiness. Whew. Already feel awake. So now that we got that out the way, I am also going to spray my face with this. With this. Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. It is a primer and setting spray. So in that case, I am going to go ahead and spray my face with this too. I love this stuff. It has coconut water in it. So it does keep your face hydrated throughout the day. And if you want to spritz your makeup, kind of refresh it throughout the day, that's another reason why I love it. So, whew, smells like coconuts up in this piece. You put the lime in the coconut. Sorry. This is not a karaoke show. I need to remind myself that. So, gotta have a little fun with this, guys. This is hilarious to me. I hate being on camera. I know, no one believes it, but I do. Where did my, there it is. I hate it. And I think that's why it took me so long to do this. I don't like the way I look on camera. My poses, that's one thing. But when you get to talking, people's faces move, and I'm like, oh, you look weird. But then everybody says everybody thinks they look weird on camera. So I'm like, maybe my weird isn't you guys is weird. I'm hoping. Be nice. Anyway, so first thing that I do, like I said, I do my face first. Right now, I don't need to do much color correcting on my face. I might do it for a wedding or a hot date with my husband or something if I go out with the girls, just to give myself more of that celebrity look. But I don't normally do all that. I don't need to. As you can see, I don't have that much baggage on my eyes, and it's nothing that my full coverage concealer can't cover. So I don't do all that. But I do use this foundation when I'm not using my high-end, like my Marc Jacobs or my MAC. Although great products, this one, man, I'm telling you, I was amazed. And it's a full coverage. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, what you want to do, get you a big beauty blender. I have wetted this. I wet this before we started, so it should be nice, and it is. So I'm going to just like dab just a little bit on there, not much. You always want to start inside the face and work your way out. I don't use a brush. I didn't really like the way the brush foundation did for me. So you always want to start inside the face and like brush out. Now, lightly, because this is a sensitive area here. We're not trying to create lines, trying to erase lines. So I start in here. And trust me, baby, if I patted this thing all day, we'd be here all night. And I'm going to blend that out with my fingers. Another side. Want to make sure that that's all nice and even. And ladies, look, it's okay to get it on your lips. I do that. It's going to get wiped off anyway, so. I just want to make sure you don't have that makeup mustache. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. Girls, got to make that double chin to make sure that you don't have a line. So, I know it's ugly, but you got to do it. Blend. Blend is your friend. We're just, making sure. We are making sure we got it all blended out. Now, a smaller amount for the forehead. Start in the middle and work your way out. That's what you do. Okay? Doesn't matter if it gets in your eyes right here. Well, not in your eyeball, but, and kind of take it to that hairline, because you don't want to, But, if you get too much foundation in your hairline, you can always use a makeup wipe or a rag to get it out. It's no biggie. But we want to make sure it's fully on there, right? We want to make sure. That's a child. If the foundation ain't right, you ain't right. So we got that all patted on there. Looks nice. Next, concealer. And this is what I use. CoverGirl. What you thought it was going to be Tarte or something? Don't get me wrong. Tarte's great. But, you know, things are getting expensive out here, and you have to find an alternative sometimes. Because you can't always go to Ulta or Sephora. Best drugstore ever. Concealer, full coverage. So what I normally do, one at a time, because this stuff, you know, it dries pretty quickly. And I'm going to do it in a triangular shape. And I know some people like to go ahead, no. And we're going to delicately pat under here and smooth out. Now, it's okay. This skin is different than this skin. It is okay to get a little concealer there. I know some people use that to make it's like a primer, an eye primer form, an eyeshadow primer. I don't do that because I use a primer that I like, an eyeshadow primer. I'm actually going down my nose here, also creating a contour line and getting in between that nose crease there. And like I said, and we're delicately doing this, guys. Delicately. Patting it out. I find my finger works like 1,000 times better than a beauty blender or a brush. I mean, look. And we're lifting up. Look at the difference. I love it. Now we're going to do this side. And I always get a concealer at least like way lighter than me. Because this is like a focal point, right? And you want to leave your eyes bright. And I'm going to go down the nose as well here. Blend in and feel that creasing up, girl. I have a little, like a bone here, so that's why my nose is kind of weird right there. Like it's a weird bone. I don't know if everybody's got a bone there. I guess they do. But it's like a weird bone and it makes my stuff weird, so I don't know. Ooh la la. Ladies, we are getting there. Because I have these like laugh lines, I also put a little concealer here. You know, I don't know. I don't know why. I just always do it. And I get my other beauty blender and I, you know, pat it out. I'm also blending and creating this kind of where my cheek bone is and line up going up because contour is going to be there. Again with the double chin. Doesn't hurt to sweep that area. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is my bronzer. And I use this Marc Jacobs bronzing brush, mostly for these areas here. And I am also going to use, this is just a standard Sephora brush for my cheekbones and my chin. I highlight the chin to give it definition and a little bit through here. Actually makes your lips look a little bit bigger. And I'll show you how to do that. And I also do my neckline with this brush. All this. Secret's gonna be out. And I know everybody's got one brush that they love, that they really don't want to give up. This is one of those brushes to me. I know it's terrible. Should throw it away. But I promise it is clean. It's just been used for 4 years. I can't get rid of it. I just can't pump with it. So the bronzer that I use, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I use it in the color Saddle. Perfecto. I'm telling you, I love this stuff. I need to get some more of it. It's getting a little crumbly. That's the thing. Once you start with something and it's expensive and you like it, So I'm going to start just a little bit here. Now, I don't have a big forehead, so technically it's not necessary. But I do that because I do I do kind of like an impact bronzer, you know, everywhere else. And I don't have a big forehead, but and if you do have a big forehead, this is the perfect way to make it look smaller by contouring the forehead and the temple area. Now, because I have a smaller forehead, I do insinuate these areas more, and because it makes it just come together, curves it. You'll see it when it's all done. Now, wherever your brush hits the product, the first place that you put your brush is where the most product is going to come off. So I want the most to come off here in the corner because I'm trying to exaggerate there. And I'm going to go off a little bit here. Kind of blend that. Trust me, child, we're not finished blending. It's a lot of blending to do. Does that play that funky music in the background? What in the world? Okay. So you see where I'm kind of like following this pattern and I'm brushing back. Kind of hooking this side up a little bit. Alrighty. I got a pink light on my vanity, guys. Maybe I should. That light. Sorry, guys. Nose is running. Again, I'm pushing up. Always go up, ladies. I don't care. Go up. And I'm going, that's where my, you see? I'm gonna do a little bit here. I used to use cream. Cream didn't work for me. Now I'm going to use this brush again. Just go down the straight edge of my nose there. And a little bit under the chin. Blend into the neck. Because we're going to do some there anyway. Okay, basic down. Now for my neck area, I do like to use the Kylie bronzer. I actually do like a few of her products, honestly. They're not bad. And this is in the tawny. So I'm going to get my bigger brush here. And go up around the jawline. See where you can tell the difference? This also hides a double chin, ladies. I love bronzer. I do. But you know what? There was that one time. Bad experience. And if you are going to do bronzer on the neck, ladies, if you're not tanned right now because it's winter, make sure that you do blend in, you know, your collarbone area and all that good stuff. Because you don't want that looking like, what the hell are you? You know, what are you doing? You thought I just had a chiseled neck. Thank you. All right. So, next on the agenda for me is going to be lip liner. And I use the NYX, and this is in London. NYX, and la 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 la. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, some people call it NYX, some people call it NYX. I go a little bit above the lip, but not too much, guys. We're not trying to do drag queen. Oh, well, that was unscripted. Give me 1 second. Please, get a beverage. I always do the lip check. Sorry. Next, I'm going to go in with the, now normally this is not a setting powder. This is actually like a finishing powder. Didn't know that when I bought it. Looked at it wrong, I guess. By Tarte. It's the Smooth Operator, the Amazonian clay finishing powder. I actually do like it, but I feel like it dries my skin out a little bit. So what I also use the MAC Prep and Prime setting powder. I use the NYX or NYX, great one. But my favorite, which I threw away, was the Laura Mercier, but this is the cheek highlight, and the Morphe setting powder I use. So you just got to catch me on the day that whatever I'm using. So I don't apply this with the brush. I'm going to take a smaller beauty blender, and I'm going to tap into that a little bit there and kind of create this line. This stuff smells phenomenal, by the way. Patting above the contour. And remember, I put bronzer on my nose, so on the sides, I'm going to, you know, kind of contour that a little bit. Take the fat end of the brush here. creating, you know, this line of sharp contour and double chin, blend. Make sure you're Gucci. And also put a little bit in between the forehead because I do get oily there. That's mainly what it's for. I know a lot of people don't like it. The older I get, I probably won't neither. For the simple fact that some of these heavy powders and setting powders kind of dry your skin out. And you don't want that because that you can see the creases. Simple, ordinary brush. I'm just going to brush off this excess. Kind of blend all that in. Ooh! I bet this looks weird to somebody. Blend for your life. Okay, we're pretty blended there. I feel confident about it. Take a Q-tip and kind of clean up that lip line there a little bit. And then what I do is I will then take a makeup wipe and I'm going to clean off my eyebrows. I told you, you know, clean eyebrows for me is how I get my eyebrows to do right. And my eyebrows are pretty darn important to me, man. Oh, see all that concealer?
Sorry, your speaker is not connected.
But Alexa, I didn't say nothing to you, dog.
Sorry, your speaker is not connected.
Whoa. See, this technology. And right here we wiped a little off, but we can always like blend a little some of that in. Blending's your friend in the makeup world. I swear it is. You got to blend. You got to blend. Anybody that don't blend is not doing their thing. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're not doing their thing. Okay, eyebrows are clean. My face is dry, so I'm going to spritz it again. That took my breath away. With the Evian. We're getting there, guys. Stay with me. Not much longer now. I go in and create the line for my eyebrow before I do the filling. Oh, that's over here. Give me 1 second, guys. So what I'm going to do here is make sure they're crisp, and I'm going to create this line. Not all the way. Just kind of show it where it's going to go. All right. Q-tip. Clean it up. Okay. And then I use this NYX NYX Tinted Mascara for your eyebrows. So what I do is, and it looks like this, and I'm using it in espresso, create the strokes upward. And kind of follow that line and where your eyebrows are. Whoa, whoa. A little too much came off there. There might still be hope, though. We might not have to redo it. Don't you hate it when you have to redo an eyebrow or something? That's like the worst. But you guys see how I'm doing this. Oh, excuse me. Same to the other one. Dude, whoever invented this is a genius. Because I was like struggling at one time. I used too much pencil. Then I'm going to take a Q-tip. And I'm going to clean it up. And I see where we gotta fix a little bit there. Oh, you're gonna be like that, aren't you? In a perfect world, you know, eyebrows, they can be a bugaboo. You want to do the test to make sure that when you go like this, it still looks okay and not like some hairs missing. Come on, you. Once again, we're going to clean it up. Try to get them even as possible with one another. And sometimes I do this, I'm like, okay, look pretty. Boom, baby. Yeah. Need a little wax or pluck, but it's okay. Next, I like to go ahead and, give me 1 second. Oh, shit. I hope I'm not like on camera fidgeting for these things. Okay. Back. Next, I like to go in with my blush. I use this, the Jaclyn Hill blush. Love it. I use all these colors, except for that one. I'm not sure what I would use that color for, but gonna get my Marc Jacobs blush brush. And I'm gonna go in with the color that, and I like a little sunny look, like I've kind of been in the sun. So I take a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one. And I just learned this technique recently of blush lifting your look. See how I bring it up to the temple. Who doesn't like the sunburn look? Oh, I love it. Little on the chin. And then I'm going to use my Kabashi brush. Love this thing. And blend it all out. All right, next is going to be, now I know, but you saw them. They were on there. I have freckles there, so I insinuate, and this is a freckle maker by It Cosmetics. And, yeah, I like to do it because I've done it since high school. And I like to insinuate my freckles. There's nothing wrong with it. Otherwise, they wouldn't make products for it. Next, I don't go crazy on mascara because I always wear lashes. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Volume. And I put a little on there. Yeah, I completely destroyed my eyelashes. I've been wearing eyelashes since 2009. And I'm not going to stop today or tomorrow, as long as they're making them. So, I don't know what the proper technique, but it really doesn't matter. Because it's just to help with the eyelashes anyway. So, it'll be okay. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to cry. So, next on the agenda is going to be lipstick. My go-to shade in L'Oreal. It's the Honey Matte. Love it. I'm going to pat this. Hold on, guys. Yeah. I went back in there with the lip liner. Alrighty. Next, this is the primer that I use. It's also anti-aging. Urban Decay, love it. I'm gonna clean this off my eyes. And yes, I do have a half brown, half blue eye. I was born with it. It used to be one of the ways that everyone used to could tell us apart. Ashley and I. For those of you who don't know, I'm a twin/triplet. And I'm going to put a little bit of that product on here. Take my ring finger and delicate. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Well, it'll be okay. Now I'm going to go in with Tartelette Juicy palette. Love it. Beautiful colors. Also a complimentary mirror. And it smells good too. Obviously, that's my go-to. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to hit those corners. You actually get more product on your eye with your finger. It took me a few years to realize that. Of course, you can't use it all the time, but boop, 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 boop-be-doop, boop. Yeah, my husband's so proud of me that I'm doing this. He's been telling me, and my girlfriends have been telling me to do this for years. I mean, I'm not the best makeup artist in the world, but I can do some things. And pretty much self-taught. Well, I do use YouTube tutorials, and I check out all the cool stuff. Keep my game tight. Next, always my go-to Morphe. It's the I can't say it, I'm not going to. basically your browns and your earth tones. And I always go in with one of those. And going to kind of go in the corner here on the outer. Oh, by the way, this is my MAC 2245 brush that I do that with. And I kind of wing it out too. See how I do that? Corner. Because it kind of gives you those eyes, your eyes that chiseled look. Great summer look this is too. I go up with it. Okay. Next, I take my Morphe sweet brush, I call it. Kind of get the excess off there. Now, believe this or not, I take a Q-tip. I'm going to go in here, clean it up, lighten it up here a little bit. Because I used to do a highlighter up here, but it didn't look right. And every now and then I'll use like a white eyeliner and do a strip there. I'll show you. And I saw it on TikTok or something. And see, I'm kind of like blending it with the Q-tip. All right. Okay. What I was saying is I'll use like a NYX white, and I'll kind of go like that.
Sorry, your speaker is not connected.
There she goes again. And I'll kind of blend that in if I want an extra like arch there. See the difference? I know, it's cool. Well, since we did that side, we might as well do this side. Now I don't go all the way across with it. Oh, buddy. I might have. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for following. I also take the Fenty Beauty diamond powder, and I put a little bit of that on my nose, a little here, a little there, a little on the chin. I used to go nuts with highlighters, no kidding. I used to go freaking nuts with it, like it would be everywhere. Okay. And now while we wait for our eyelashes to get tacky, so I can put them on, and we're almost finished. I am going to spray my face. That feels good. And like I said, these are just my techniques, my way of doing things. You know, this is one of my simpler looks that I usually do every day. Again, not everybody's the same. No wrong or right way. This is just the way that I do it. What are you guys thinking? Leave some comments. Help your girl out. Okay. Now that I feel like these are a little bit tacky, what we're going to do is I take my handy dandy tweezers, put it at the lash line there. This one needs to be moved over a little bit. And I cut the lashes, I already did them, to fit my eye line. So you don't just pull the lashes out the box and put them on your eye, because it don't work that way, dog. Sorry. This is like dried up glue, so don't be afraid. Okay. And that the white is going to fade in as well. Oopsie. That one got on a little too much. Work with me, eyelash. Work with me. Whoa. That one's being like pestery. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm making it one today. Oh, you're gonna be like this, aren't you? I kind of like go in there and clamp them together. Then I take a little bit of liquid liner and I go in where it looks like you could tell they were like dry glue or whatever. Then I'm gonna take the mascara. I don't normally do my bottom lashes, just because it's not my style. My eyes are little and slanted, so, yeah, so this is my everyday look. We're done. Like, what do you guys think? What did you like and what didn't you like about the video? Is there any tips that you think that you could share with me to make my makeup routine better? Ooh, got a little itch. I'm always looking for new ways and easier ways to do my makeup. So, excuse me, Lord. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about while I'm doing this, I don't know why I just said it that way. It just came out. Let me know in the comments or hit me in the inbox. I'm excited to do more of these and to do more looks. Look at that. Flawless. Flawless victory up in here. So yeah, gonna do all that. Gonna talk about crazy stuff. Oh, I did forget to put on my eyebrow pomade, but I'll do that next time for you guys. That'll be something you can tune into and be excited about. I love you. Thank you for watching. Again, thanks for being part of this and thanks for being cool. And you just got your makeup done with QueenE. I'm crying. All right, love you guys.